Sigh. So it's one of those days. I'm in today that I feel like, you know, as Christians, we don't talk about it a lot, but it's very much real, at least for me. So I had to take me a mental day today. I woke up feeling like, and I know it's stemming from work. I don't want to identify it as like a depression, but I get in these states sometime involving work because I don't be wanting to go because it's just not something that I truly enjoy. But I'm also trying to be patient and, just be more thankful and grateful for where God has me right now in this moment and in this season. But sometimes it really gets hard, and I don't know if anybody else goes to these mental days pertaining to work or just mental days in general. But just know that you are not alone. So today's just one of them days I knew that I just had to take off from work today. Some days I can push through it, but today was one of those days. It's just like I just need that time. I just need it for myself. And I feel like, with jobs, speaking particularly on women, just because, this could be a menstrual thing. That's why I'm doing this today, to try to keep track, because I am supposed to be coming on that time of the month soon, like within this week. So it could be my hormones and just everything going on. But I'm like, what I decide to do different, I'm not going to dwell in this state of mind because I have power and authority to take over it. So let me try to take the correct steps and initiatives and at least try. Because what I want to do is just lay down and sob, and part of me wants to cry because I'm a crybaby. Crying is okay to release it, but I'm like, you know what? Nah. And it's raining. I love the rain, but I don't know. That could be adding to it as well. But I made me some tea. Everything is on dark mode, and it's giving so emo, but I don't know. I just kind of like this filter as well, and it's just kind of feeling. It relates to kind of like how I'm feeling. But that's like what I ate. Cup said, always be thankful, showing y'all a little bit of like just things that kind of lift my spirit. I'll watch some of my favorite content creators that I like to watch. Dang, my neck look long. Why do my neck look elongated like that? It's giving very much Alien versus Predator right there. But I watch like RDC or Berleezy. Y'all know I love Berleezy. But I'm watching RDC. They've been playing a lot of Mario Kart that kind of, and gets me through my days because they're just hilarious. But I decided to try something new today where I kind of write out everything. And I did it in a binder so that I could keep track, because I don't have these days often, but sometimes I have these days and I feel like I need somewhere separate to where I can kind of monitor this stuff, to like be aware. Don't mind, because I be trying to draw, y'all. I just cannot draw. But the parts that you see are yellow. That's gray is yellow. And that's a whole nother thing why everything is color coded. I'll probably break that down in the description, but it's just everywhere. Because I just wanted to be everywhere. Everywhere sometime is organized for me. But yeah, we having one of them days, but by the end of today is going to be a joyous day. I realized I didn't even get to the point that I want to get about work and females. I feel like jobs should be more considerate of females when it comes to when they're going through that time of the month. Be more considerate. Come up with something like a thing, like days off or something. Because I know I'm a full week girl. Like, I'm a full week. But I feel like at least 3 days, get compensated for it, because we don't be being dramatic, and we go through a lot of hormones and pain, and it's we really be strong as women, because most women push through. And I know sometimes you know, we get hard, we may not, but most of the times we are pushing through those emotions. And just shout out to my women, because period, we're them girls. But just know that if you have to take a day, take that day, because most of these jobs don't even care about you anyway. And it's really important that you just take that day for yourself. And if you need to relax and you going through that time and you just want to lay down because you just in pain, sis, lay down. Because I know I need to take this day, because I'm like, I'm not going to be able to effectively do my job in a good mood, which is one of them days. I got to take this for me. I really got to soak in with the Lord and pray and get my heart together, because it's on sad mode right now, and I don't want it to stay on sad mode for the rest of the day. And just, I feel like they need to also make days for people, not just women, but just mental health days, because when you're having just a mental day where like you're just sad, or your heart is sad, or your mind is just, you got a lot going on, they need to make that a day too, and not just be like, oh, sick day. Because let's say, for example, if you take off and you use a sick day because you still want to get, paid, you feel what I'm saying? Me, I didn't, because I don't be caring like if I get paid or not, unless I'm about to be taking mad days. But it's like, I want to actually save my sick days for days when I'm like physically sick and I can't like get up or something like that. You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like people don't take mental stuff into consideration, and they want you to soak in your mentalness. Like, if I say I don't feel good today, it could be a mental thing. It's not always necessarily like I'm physically, like I'm sick and I'm coughing. Nah, gang, I don't feel good. Like, I don't feel good. That can be mental, that could be whatever. So I feel like that should be a thing as well. But hey, I'm just a girl. But yeah, so with this, this little paper here, I just wrote out like, so let me just tell you what my colors is while I have y'all here. So basically, yellow is any question. So like when I'm reading my Bible and I have a question, I'm highlighting in yellow. Purple is the answer to that question. When I write in blue, that is anytime the Lord is speaking, if he did something, or even like, blue and purple sometimes go hand in hand. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Like if I'm feeling strongly, like let me just highlight this blue, because most of the times when a question is answered, that is the Lord answering a question. But I just got a color code. That's just how my mind works. Pink is for like any key words, any something I feel like, let me dig deeper on it. It's not necessarily a question. It could be, but it's not necessarily. It's just like, let me dig deeper on this because I know it's more meaning to it. Orange is stuff that I'm like, you need to remember this. Like, remember this, or go back to it, because it's like something to remember. And green is just, regular standard notes. It's just a note. It's not like something to remember. It's not a keynote. It's just a note. You feel what I'm saying? Just a regular smuggler note. And anytime you see red, that's just like something I'm like, okay, I need to pray on this. Like, this is a prayer right here for me. So that's how I color code. Like I said, you can't see the yellow on here because it looks gray, but I just wanted to track this. Like, how did I get here? How do I get out? And what is it that I'm feeling? So I feel work sadness, and under that I put in yellow work depression, because like I said, I don't want to identify it as depression because I've been depressed before and I don't necessarily feel like it's that, but it could also be that. I'm still trying to figure it out. That's the point of today. I also feel like I want to cry, and I just feel blah. And over top of that, I put empty, because I just feel blah, but like I feel empty, but I don't feel empty at the same time. But it could be that I just might not know. Again, that's the point of today. The orange is, I need to remember Psalms 46:10. One of my favorite scriptures is, be still, know that I am God. Jeremiah 29:11 as well. And Psalms 23. Purple is I know for sure I need to pray. I know that I need to be still. I know that I needed to have this off day. I need to rest in God and also speak his word. Those are things that like I know, but I need to make sure that I'm actually putting that into today and not just knowing it and then not applying what I know. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's pointless at that point. And then the blue, I know I need to meditate on some scripture. I'm just not exactly sure yet, whatever God leads me to. But I know for sure I do need to meditate on his word. I need to not dwell in this feeling that I'm feeling, but fight it, because I definitely know that it is something spiritual. And just be still and know that he is God. Like, just, chillax a little bit. You feel me? So, yeah. Again, sometimes we need mental days. It's okay to take them days. It's okay. Sometimes you just need it. You just gotta pray. You just gotta sit, and you just got to be in your space and alone and get through it. Like, some people don't understand. Like, sometimes I just gotta pray. I can't do what I need to do efficiently and be good at it. I just gotta be in the Lord. Like, I just have to take this time alone and pray and feel through these emotions. And some people who are not Christians, they may not understand that. And it's like, babe, it's not for you to understand right now, but like, this is just what I need for me. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. So yeah, y'all, I might update y'all, I don't know, but this is just how I'm feeling today. Just venting, diary vibes,